Greetings, my name is Daniel Tal, and I hope that you're having a good day today. I'm going to continue in part 2 of my UrbanPaint extension tutorial, and you can find it at sketchurbanpaint.com. Link is at the bottom. I'm going to show you just how complex a system you can make. I have an arc that has 36 sides if you look at the bottom right. I'm going to click from one point to the other and actually make sure that they're intersecting correctly. I'm going to click on this and I'm going to select build a profile. This time I'm actually, so it's going to put in 2 intersections for me. We're going to do traffic lights at each. We'll set the setback at 25 feet with a 15-foot corner radius. Sorry for all the people using metric. You can set the units to metrics. It's dependent on what's set in SketchUp. In this case, I'm going to do a asymmetrical profile, which is different than what I did in the first one. So I just have to do everything twice in essence, but then save the profile and I can do it again. I'm going to do 3 lanes on one side, 2 lanes on the other. We'll make this, so we'll do 1 and 2, and we'll make these 12 feet for now. I'll include striping. It's going to ask me on the right side, what do I want? I'm going to do striping. I'm going to do parallel parking. For the next side, I'm going to do striping and I'm going to do diagonal parking. Why not? Just to see what it looks like. On one side, I'm going to do some sort of bike lane. On the next side, I will have no bike lane. Keep the same kind of curb. It's really important actually that you match the curb when you're doing intersections or the tool might not work. I'm going to include a median and we'll do what we haven't showed before. We'll do a planter median. That's going to be, make it 14 feet wide. Good height. We'll add some trees to it. Can select which trees we want. Again, I like using 2D trees to keep the model nice and efficient. We're going to do an attached walk this time. Make it 14, but let's make it 12 feet. And then we'll add some trees. Select the trees. I accidentally, there's a way to select all of them, which is exactly what I just did. And we'll put some 30-foot trees in, put them in tree grates. Decent size of tree grates. We'll put some pedestrian lights as well. Parking meters. And then hit next. We have to do both sides. I'm going to do a detached walk for this side. We'll do an amenity zone. Actually, we'll do a tree lawn. Do it, and then trees. Can select trees again. We'll select a different variety here. We'll put some street lights this time, just to show the variety of what we can do. Utility poles. We'll do those at every 180 feet. Space them out a little bit differently. Select the really big ones. I'm going to go next. Has all these buildings selected. I'm going to just do what's typical for most locations tends to be. You can go really high if you want, but typical is going to be, 1 to 5 stories, maybe 7 to 10 stories. I'll go a little bit higher, but I like that right there. Hit next, and we'll do that for the same thing for the other side, but actually we can change it, and I'll show you what that looks like. We're just going to do some modest single-family homes. We'll put them really close together, kind of like the more urban, suburban setting that you see. Put some 1 to 2 story buildings in there as well and see what it does. There's a whole library that it chooses from when it creates these. I'm going to save this profile. Always save your profile. Always, always, always save the profiles. You don't want to have to redo that again. And then we're going to hit build profile and pray. I say that anytime I'm actually using, wow, that was remarkably fast. These lines here, don't worry about that, but let's go look at what it did. It put in a planter median. Not perfectly, it's not always going to be perfect. Some of the things are off. Looks like the arc here is a little bit off. Just gonna move it in place. But there you have it. You have an asymmetrical road that's intersecting these boulevards at an angle with these intersections in them. Looks like some kind of symbol. But yes, this is the way UrbanPaint can work. Combined with Placemaker, I can show you how we build really quick whole cities with this. I'll do some examples of that. And there's some other tools in here that we'll go over as well. If you like what you see, please subscribe and hit the like button. Leave comments on anything you'd like to tell us you'd like to see of. And thank you very much, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.